Hello again everyone, DreadBC back with a daily quest, this time to cast 20 Selesnya white or green spells. Had to update my client, restart the game, and decided that despite how groggy I am going to do this before going to work today. I feel confident enough in my awakeness to do this. So we are going to be playing the Elfball deck that we put together a few weeks ago. Haven't played a whole lot of it. However, there's one thing I wanted to see about adding here. I should have done this beforehand, but I didn't. Okay, she is a human warrior. I was going to say that she would be fantastic in this deck, but she is not an elf, so unfortunately this is not going to work as well as I'd hoped. The deck hasn't changed at all. It's exactly the same, aside from I added a Sunpetal Grove because I had one and took out a forest. And so we've got 4 Llanowar Elves for the early ramp, as well as Druids of the Cowl and Elfame Druids. Actually, what are the adapt Incubation Druids? Ooh. This might actually just be better than Elfame's. And the Pelt Collector as a one-of is okay, but is not super exciting. I'm actually thinking I might take most of the white out. Three. Only need those guys. Yeah. And now this guy's an elf as well. This actually might be worth upgrading, or updating. Marwyn is decent. I actually might take this guy out. And take out the Elfames. Gotta leave all this other stuff in though, right? I think I'm gonna take out one Druid. There we go. This gives us a little bit more power against the this guy in particular gives us a little more power against board sweepers. So okay, sorry about that. We start again. 4 Llanowar Elves, 3 Druid of the Cowl, 4 Incubation Druid for our early ramp. We've got Clancallers as +1/+1s, Growth Chambers, hand refills now, and they get bigger. The Song of Freyalise as another quick ramp spell. You get this out there, and once it goes off, oh boy, good times. Thorn Lieutenants, they are great against targeted removal because they create another elf. Amara is sort of just I threw it in there as a maybe we can make this work, and actually she might be worth removing for something else. But hang on, I gotta do this again because I did have trouble with her. She was not my most favoritist of anyone of all the elves in the deck. Might be worth taking her out completely for a druid and an elfame. I mean, that's got to be right? Actually, even just for a Rec Sage, yeah. I don't much care for her in this one. The Flourish is there for 2 reasons. One, it helps us to get a white source if necessary, and 2, the creature's getting +2/+2. We've got 5 white sources as is, so should be fine. Where were we? Thorn Lieutenant already went. Okay, Growing Rites of Itlimoc. At the this basically becomes the Guy's Cradle. It's not hard to get 4 creatures out in this deck, as you can see. 2 Marwyns, another big ramper, plus this creature just gets enormous. Rec Sage, I just added the second one here. This is really strong right now. Lots of enchantments being played, and they are very powerful and need to be dealt with. Steel Leaf Champions, can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. I have 2 of them, I think I have 2? Okay, yeah. Only have 2 of them, so I'm going to run 2. 4 Beast Whispers, and 2 Vanquisher's Banners as hand refills, and Camaraderie for the same reason. Usually don't need Camaraderie, but you never know. If they target your Beast Whisper down every time, this could be worth playing. And then a bunch of lands. Not a whole lot of spells, but there are a couple. So let's give it some playtime with the new updates that we just came up with and see how it rolls. I have a feeling it'll be okay. Goodness gracious. It is a little past 10:30 right now, and I'm wondering how people do this at like 6 in the morning. I guess it's just adjusting to the right schedule. And I'm just going back to my normal schedule and I feel like crap. This is great. This is a wonderful hand. We can hold on to Flourish for later in the game if necessary. I'm going to go ahead and ping for 2 with the Temple Guard, and that way it's not worrying me later. Don't care what I'm playing against. Pay 2 life. Llanowar. Okay. I think I'm just going to play the Incubation Druid, attack for 1. Opponent's looking at the near colors over here. Maybe an Esper control list. Erasure? Yep. See that one coming from a mile off, so our Beast Whisperer leaves us. If he ever decides. Beast Whisperer is absolutely the card to take here, I think. Maybe the Growth Chamber Guardian, because he is kind of a threat, and hell, next turn he becomes a 5/5. Oh wow, okay. So, he's clearly got other plans for this Beast Whisperer, and very likely those plans are dead by next turn. Oh, looky there. Don't you know? This is what you do. This is how you draw. We'll play this guy first. If he wants to board wipe, that's fine. We'll just start getting our hand back together. I am going to hold on to that. No reason to use it now. Yeah, we'll attack for 0. Nice. We didn't let in any information in with this, so. Okay. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm glad I held on to this because I actually don't mind getting rid of that. But I do like this play even better. Say goodbye to Reggie Ray. Yeah, still got some freezing, thanks. And go ahead and play this guy. Get on in there. He's got to have a board sweeper if he wants to get back in this. And I think given that, if we draw a land, I'm just going to activate the Incubation Druid and attack, as opposed to playing anything. Because we've got him under enough pressure now that that's going to really get his goat. And I want to hold stuff in my hand. Hey, Nikolai. My little buddy came by. Anticipate. I do not anticipate a board sweep this turn, so that's good. He's digging. He's still digging. I think he's looking for a land source at this point. Did he find it? Yes. Okay, we found it. Yep, we're definitely going to be holding on to this. Forgo the 1 damage. I'll adapt now. Not only does that put a big target on the Incubation Druid as one of the more powerful creatures, but if he doesn't kill it this turn, yeah, okay. So fully expected that. And I think Marwyn's the play here, or nah, let's play Steel Leaf. Okay, goodness gracious, could I just get another land? That would be 8. So Steel Leaf has him under pressure. He's going to need to kill it. Could have played Marwyn, like I said. The more elves that you play, the more she gives power next turn, but this can actually just kill him next turn. Ideal draw right now would unsurprisingly be a land. Okay, Chupacabra taking out. 5-4. Go figure. Alright, well that worked. So now... I mean, I suppose we just play another... Well, let's attack, see if he blocks. I figured he would. Pretty easy block there. We'll get the second Beast Whisperer out. This way, we're still protected against another Ritual of Soot. And next turn, we can do Thorn Lieutenant and Growth Chamber Guardian. Probably start with the Guardian, because if we draw a land, we can hit him and then adapt him. Yeah, Beast Whisperer being immune to Ritual of Soot is quite nice. He costs 4, Ritual hits 3 or less. Alright, pulled one out against the Evil Dimir. And we casted 7 of our... Wow. Try this again. We casted 7 of our green or white spells. My goodness, my voice is breaking like a preteen over here. It is early to me. Excuse me. I don't know if it's the update or what, but normally when I'm recording, my CPU usage is about 0.8%, and right now it's sitting at like 1.9. It seems like nothing, but it's more than double, so I'm wondering if it can change. This is not a super exciting hand, but it's a very aggressive hand. So I'm thinking we keep it, especially if we draw a land. It's going to be great. Okay, got the M19, very elfy forest. Oh, yeah. Say goodbye to Camaraderie. I don't even care about it. Non-creature, non-land. That's your only choice, bud. Oh man, a turn too late. You suck, Llanowar. Well, that doesn't really change our play, does it? Let's go aggressive. He wants to play a black creature deck. He can run out Chupacabras and kill things. Alright, we need a land. That's a land. That counts. Activate this guy right quick. I know I could do a little bit more getting the mana out there, but I kind of want to just be on the aggressive on this one. Because next turn we go Druid, Llanowar, attack for 4. Exhale, Flea-Duper. Alright, what you taking, buddy? Steel Leaf Champion, probably the best steal here. Non-creature, non-land. Oh, I did not even realize that was the exact same thing as a Duress. Okay, let's go to Combatty Bat. Alright, that was the easiest I've ever had to deal with a Kite Sail Free-Duker. Steel Leaf Champion, also another fine play there, but I want to get mana out there. We're trying to swarm. This guy is clearly mono black at this point. Holding back. He wants to kill our 4/4, it looks like. So I wish Flourish was an instant. That would be sweet. Okay, if he wants to make that trade, we'll do it. He does not. I didn't think so. 4, 5, 6 permanents on his side, so the Twilight Prophet is not a threat. I say we go with Steel Leaf. Thorn Lieutenant. Thorn Lieutenant being good against mono black because unless it's Ritual of Soot, he's got to target it to kill it. Death Barrel. Okay. Not very scary versus... Okay, take the Flower Flourish. You got it. Not very scary against the Steel Leaf Champion, who's coming in hot for 5 next turn. Yeah, he saw that coming. I mean, this is... I love Death Baron as a card. He's really strong in certain decks. I just don't see zombies and skeletons being very good in Standard right now. But that seemed like just a mono black I have the cards deck, and this is it's just not going to compare against the Elfball. Man, today is going to be a long one. I'm trying to remain positive, and at this point I'm remaining positive that today is going to be a long one. Oh, this is greedy. I think I'll keep it simply because I can go turn 1 Llanowar Elves. If it dies, I still have other plays. Flower going to get another forest. I'm not really worried about the white source. Okay, cool. It just got a lot better. Am I getting disconnected? I am, aren't I? Looks like a disconnect. Hello? Hello? There we go. Always fun. Probably skip this whole scene when you're reconnecting because you do have a limited amount of time. Okay, let's try this again. Turn 1, Llanowar go. Stuff got moved around while I was offline. Our opponent looked through my hand and moved stuff around. What a jerk. Boros Challenger. Okay. Going up against the quick deck over here, I think. What we're going to do, we get our best mana forward. Next turn, drawing a land would be great, so we can go Beast Whisperer, Growth Chamber Guardian. Oh man. Look at that. Glass of the Guild Pact. I'll be damned. Well, we could just do this too. Nah, let's just kill that thing. I like that play. Yeah, let's go ahead and take action against that. That would be fantastic. Then we can play the Fourth Chamber. And if he does attack here, what's it to pump? It costs 4 to pump. If he doesn't lay a land, I'm going to double block. Okay. He's got everything, folks. No blocks. Okay, so Beast Whisperer or Vanquisher's Banner. I think Vanquisher's and Crackback for 6. We'll name Elf. Done. Next turn. Blow our minds, opponent. My mind is not blown, opponent. Land. Okay, that gives us more options. We've now got 6 mana to play with, so we start with Beast Whisperer. And then we go Growth Chamber Guardian. And just attack with this fella. Did not think he wanted to make that trade. Let's see if he swings back. Because if he does, he's jolly well dead, probably. Okay, he's going to mentor that fellow. We are going to choose to trade the Beast Whisperer here. And we are going to double block this guy. And see if we're falling for a Deafening Clarion. Wow. He's actually going to kill me, isn't he? Oh no, I'll just block that guy. Creatures are indestructible. I'll be damned. Oh, Johnny! Oh no! Oh no!
Do not fear.
I think he might have just cost himself the game.
Capable of more than you assume.
No block there. Take 4. Oh, that guy has trample, doesn't he? I forgot about the trample. Okay. That was a good play. He definitely thought that through. Man, if I had had a fog in hand, though, he'd have been screwed. I'll take that loss. That was an interesting thing. Still, you don't play around that. Like, that's the first time I've ever seen that card played outside of the Lich decks. Pleonasmus. Ugh. No, this is our first truly unexciting hand. Truly unexciting hand, but considering... No, I think I have to mulligan this. This is not a lot better. It's actually only slightly worse. Okay, that helps. With us on the draw, this makes it a lot better. Turn 1 Llanowar, turn 2 Druid, or turn 2 Clancaller possibly, and then attack for 2, depending on what we're up against. Okay, green. Turn 1 Llanowar it is. I see your Llanowar, and I raise you a full art, special art, awesome Llanowar that you can't have. Ha, sorry. Crashing Brontodon, okay. We can give that a target this turn, actually. And the reason I do this is because I want that Brontodon off the board and I don't have any direct removal. We'll grab a Druid of the Cowl. Taking 4. Okay, this is not looking great. So, I think I might just Flourish for a forest and then play Druid of the Cowl. Or Flower for a forest. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need the plains because I don't think it's going to get to the point where we're going to be using Overrun. And then play Druid. No need to play Reclamation Sage yet. He could very well be running something similar to ours. This will at least cause him to leave back his Llanowar. We'll take a little bit less each turn. Okay, it looks like he wants to sack the Brontodon. He's looking at the growing rights. He has to know it's a problem. He's going to attack first and get in that bit of damage. Yeah. And that's not a tap ability? Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the 3 then. That Brontodon has done its job. Okay. Maybe he's just going to tap out and this is going to get him good. Whenever stealth damage, draw a card. We'll definitely want to go ahead and just play 2 creatures this turn. Flip the growing rights. Not going to attack. That's just a waste. Go ahead and flip it. Actually, I think I'm fine not taking as much damage this time. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's going to be game. Does this have trample? No, you can draw your damage card, buddy. I know I'm getting rid of the 1 Lord instead of a mana, but the mana is important right now. We have 9 mana total. I don't think there's any winning this. Let's see if that gives us 2, 4, 8, so 10. He swings back in for... Yeah, we're just gonna call it. That was a very dino-rific draw we were up against there. And in a deck that doesn't have any way of interacting with dinosaurs, it's gonna be very difficult to win. Let's just keep going for one more at least. I kind of want to end on a better note than that. This is a particularly unexciting deck, as it were. It was a lot better, I feel, maybe like a month ago. But even still, it was never top tier. It was like tier 2, maybe tier 3. This is good. I like this. We've got our ramp dudes, we've got our pressure guys. This would have been great last game. I would have been able to stop that Brontodon from getting in there. Turn 1, Llanowar go! Alright, we are playing against mono white. Let's prevent the attack. Yeah, we'll attack with this guy. I don't think he's going to make that trade. Really? Okay. I mean, I know your creatures aren't that important, but flipping that is. You got an Adante, don't you? Okay, Pride Mate. This is different. That's fine. We'll play... probably just the Druid again. Get more mana out there. No attacks. Sunpetal Grove. I actually think I'm fine just playing the Vanquisher's banner here. He's probably going to grow that and attack back, but I like this play because it's the best use of our mana right now, and it allows the Beast Whisperer to replace itself, and we can just sort of go off from there. Would love to draw, oddly enough, a couple of lands again in a deck that runs very few. You know, exile a tapped creature, seal away on main phase. This is the slowest Ajani's Pride Knight I think I've ever seen in my life. Let's get the Beastie Boy out there, maybe draw a land. No land. We'll go ahead and actually flower, because I don't want to wait anymore. Grab a Foresto, play the Foresto, pass the turno. Lyra, oh my god. What do we do about that? Oh my goodness. Well, we could play Steel Leaf and just lose. Alright, we've got 6 mana. Let's draw an answer, question mark? I don't know if we have one. Jesus. Start with you. I think our answer is go wide. Do we lay a land this turn? I don't remember. We'll figure it out. The reason I asked is because I kind of wanted to play the Llanowar to get more draw out of it, but yeah, we'll do it anyway. We did not lay a land this turn. So now we go Clancaller. Marwyn coming in just in the nick of time. Jackass. Coming in the last draw of the turn. Could have been like a 9/9 by now. Twerp. Always put the damn baby down, lady. If you put the baby down, maybe you could kill this Lyra. What kind of god-awful monstrosity is coming at us this turn? I know you're going to attack for 5. It would be silly not to. Although, would it? I'm not blocking. You're 5/5. It's just not happening. Okay. So now Lyra's tapped. That's good news for us. Ooh, Beast Whisperer. That could be good. First is first, though. Marwyn gets out there. Growing Rites is going to be absurd. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 mana. I like Growing Rites. Grabbing Steel Leaf. Ooh, nice. And I think I'm just going to play the Reclamation Sage here, taking out the Legion's Landing. Nice. And then next turn we Flourish and attack for Bus. Take action next turn. Thank you. And we play our land for turn. Guess we might as well go ahead and play out the Llanowar Elves. And attack for 4, 8. Not going to attack with a 2/2, just throw it away. Got anything for us there, big guy? Alright. So, discard 3 cards. I think we can safely get rid of the Beast Whisperer at this point. Probably the Thorn Lieutenant is not going to be fantastic, and the Druid is just too slow. Because, like I said, next turn it's going to be Camaraderie, swing in. Not Camaraderie, Flourish, swing in. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's going to resolve. I think I will sacrifice my weakest dude, which will just be, let's get rid of the Llanowar. No reason to get rid of my 4/3 here. This is a really weird deck we're playing against. I've never seen an Ajani's Pridemate do so very little. I think he's trying to work out blocks, which means he might actually be leaving back. So we've got to factor out an attack and factor in 5 damage, or factor in 5 additional life we'd have to take out. So assuming he blocks Marwyn, who will be attacking for at least 7. Marwyn will leave the combat. He'll be at 23, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, we got plenty anyway. Yeah, he's not going to attack. Oh goodness, that's going to put it over the edge. As if we needed any help putting this over the edge. Play the Clancaller. Song of Freyalise. That would have been another one that would have been great a couple turns ago. Do I have anything to play beforehand that's going to actually make this a better attack? I don't think I do. I think we just go Flourish. Swing out. Yep, that's going to be too much damage. He's going to have a fog. But I'm going to let him do the math. That's it? Okay, yeah, he's calling it. Resolve the rest of the damage. This could be more than 23. Let's find out. Just enough to finish the job. I don't know what his deck was doing. It had a couple of good cards in it, but it didn't have a lot of synergy. So that was fun. Yeah, that was a good one to end on. That was about as ideal as this deck is going to run. So, we shall call it there. I will include the list in the description. This is what we're running with. It is not fully ideal. You really want 4 Clancallers. They are beast mode in this. 2 Marwyns is probably fine. Growing Rites is decent, but I really like the Druids, or not the Druids of the Cowl, the Incubation Druids and the Growth Chamber Guardians. They apply great pressure. Just ideas from the new set that came out. Vanquisher's banner, they often run 4 of. I don't know that I like 4 of on that. It's really expensive, but if you get the mana out there, it's fine. I just think that it's a little too slow, and if you have 4 of them, there's a good chance you'll draw 2 of them against very fast decks and then lose. So that's what we're running with. I'll probably play it again. This deck is still a lot of fun to play, even if it's not tier 1. So hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed playing it, and I will see you in the next video.